Hello, Griffins. Mr. Milks back with another installment of lecture videos for atomic theory. This is homework video number 9 and could be the most important lecture video of the unit, drawing Lewis dot diagrams. We will be doing these for a very long time, all through bonding and all through everything. So we're going to lay down the groundwork today of how to draw a Lewis dot diagram. They are less information, but they are the most important information, because let's be honest, all I really need to know is who is it, tell me the element, and then its number of valence electrons. So that's going to tell me everything I need to know about the electron, or about that particular atom. How is it going to bond? How many bonds is it going to make? All that other stuff. So to put it out in writing, I write the symbol for the element that I'm about to do, and then I draw one dot for each valence electron. I use the north, east, southwest sides of the symbol to put those, and there are rules about adding the dots that we're going to do now. The rules are, first two electrons go together, then I put one at a time around the bus. Okay, you'll hear me say that a lot. There's only 2 electrons maximum on each side, north, east, south, and west. Okay, drawing Lewis dot models of ions. Okay, the symbol of course stays the same, but my number of valence electrons changes based on whether I added or gained an electron, and then I have to put the charge in the upper right hand corner, which you did see me do with the Bohr diagrams also, so that I know that it's not base, that it's not normal, that protons and electrons are not the same. Sorry, I went backwards. Much information in the number of unpaired electrons. So the electrons on either side, that's just one. A lone electron is the same thing as an unpaired electron. Each one of those will make a bond. So I can tell how many bonds something's going to make. So carbon, right off the bat, carbon's symbol is C, and carbon has 4 valence electrons, and I'm going to do the first one that breaks the rules. Let's get it out of the way. I tell you that carbon should have, first of all, here's my north, south, east, west. You don't need to draw that, but that's where I'm going to put my electrons, and I have 4 of them. I'm supposed to go 1, 2, first 2 together, and then 1 at a time until I hit this magic number 4. So 1, 2 I drew, 3, 4. This should be the Lewis dot for carbon. Let me redraw it without those silly lines. This is what I'm looking for on your paper, and guess what? Carbon is special. So you need to write on here that carbon is special. Somewhere up in here, carbon is special, because carbon doesn't actually look like that. Carbon is the only one that does it the way you want to do it. 1 at a time, all the way around. I have 4 lone electrons on carbon. Carbon makes 4 bonds. When we get all the way down to like organic chemistry, that's something like unit 11, that's basically carbon chemistry, and we will touch on that again. So let's get into some guys that follow the rules, please, Mr. Milks. Lithium follows the rules, but lithium's super easy. So lithium is Li, and lithium has an electron configuration of 2-1, and so I only have 1 valence electron, so let me put them in there. Boom, there's Li. Li with 1 dot. That's all I need to do. All I need to do. Then there's fluorine. Fluorine with 9 protons has an electron configuration of 2-7. So now I need 7 valence electrons. So here I get to show you the proper way. Fluorine has put two dots together. You don't need to draw them this big. I'm just kind of drawing them big. You'll see that when you do it, you can actually probably do a dot with your pen. It'll be just fine. First 2 together, so that's 2. 1 at a time around the bus. I'm going to now say 3 because I have 3 of them, 4 of them, 5 of them. Now 6 of them, 7 of them. And I'm done because I got to 7. Notice I didn't put any extra electrons up here because I already had the 2. Okay, that's what I mean by the max is 2. And I see that fluorine has one unpaired electron. Fluorine makes 1 bond. We just got a quick tutorial on how to make Lewis dot diagrams, and guess what? It was pretty quick, right? But we need to practice so we get it right. It is probably the actual most important. We're going to use it from now on kind of video that we just watched in this unit. So we just did page 31 in your notes. If you need to go back, by all means, do your Google Classroom assignment, preferably now. You're going to hit done when you're done with both of those. And now we can do page 32 through 34. Do you think we need some practice on this? You betcha. Remember, we practice until we can't get it wrong. We don't practice until we get it right. We practice until we can't get it wrong. And we be done. See you in class tomorrow.